Greetings, greetings, beloved listeners and viewers. Welcome to Real Ting Radio. Today we have in the studio with us an upcoming artist called ND Max from Nigeria. Welcome, welcome to Real Ting Radio, ND Max.
Thank you, thank you.
Real pleasure to have you with us this evening. Looking forward to hearing some of that great African music that you're making. Yes, my name is Kemidra. Pleasure to have you in the Real Ting Radio studio.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Kevin.
Right. So ND Max, is that your real name or is that a stage name?
ND Max is my stage name. Ndoma is my real name.
Ndoma.
Ndoma.
Welcome, Ndoma. Welcome to Real Ting Radio.
Thank you.
Right. So you're a musician. Tell us how you come about to be a musician. Tell us a little bit about your musical background.
Actually, I started when I was 8. It's from the family that I grew up from. I grew up in an Adventist family where music is something that we used to play with. The father sings, my mother sings, so all my elderly ones, I'm the last child. So with that, I fell in love with music, and ever since then, I see it as something that I love doing. Whenever I get angry, I sing.
Great.
Or I listen to music.
Well, they do say that music is the food for the soul, don't they?
Sure.
So, well, it seems as though you were influenced by the church. Were your parents, were they Christians? Were they?
Yeah, they are Christians. I'm from Adventist family. We are Christians.
Okay, and for those who don't really know, a Seventh-day Adventist worship on a Saturday.
Yeah, we do worship on Saturday.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about your music and your influences. Was there anyone in particular that you were influenced by growing up?
Actually, Arukeli has been my mentor. I so much love him.
Who is this?
Arukeli.
R. Kelly?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I so much admire him. Whenever he sings, it inspires me. I always want to be like him every time.
R. Kelly has inspired a lot of people, but in recent times he has fallen by the wayside because of some dubious activities. But that doesn't detract from the music that is made. That's made and that's there, regardless of what the man has done. And it's a similar situation to Michael Jackson and all those past artists who they said have committed atrocities, but the music is there. And I think the music is separate from the artist, my personal belief.
Yeah, actually, he has apologized. What matters is that which you did, with the whole world condemned. How do you feel about it? Do you feel remorse about what you've done? So based on his recent albums, you can see that he's feeling remorse about what. Actually, he's a good singer.
Great stuff. Great singer. Wonderful singer.
I don't want to judge his lifestyle or whatever. What I'm just looking at how he do his
music.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're gonna play 3 tracks for us today. The first track, I think, is called Mustanga. So could we hear Mustanga, please? This is quite a bubbly, upbeat track. Sounds like you was ready to burst it float on the dance floor.
Yeah, sure.
So how did this music come about?
Actually, Mustanga is about Mustang is a car.
Okay.
So something happened that my girl saw a Mustanga man. Because he has a Mustanga, I decided to just go with the Mustanga man because I was not having a car, I felt so much bad about it. And I told the Mustanga man to go and leave my heart alone. Do you understand? So, and that is just what the...
So your girl got taken away by a man in a very fast, flashy car.
Exactly. If you listen to the MB, you hear when I say that that you should know that money is not everything. Do you understand?
to some people.
Yeah.
So is that the reason why you decided to become a musician, so you could become a superstar, so you could buy your own Mustanga?
No. But with it, I'm going to buy my Mustanga because I need to get my gear back.
Okay, right, of course. Do you think she'd want to come back?
No, I'm just joking. Just joking.
Okay, so that track we just heard was Mustanga. ND Max girl left him for the man in this flash car. And we know that's something that happens quite regularly around the world. If you can drive a nice car, you got all the girls running around you, man. For sure. Yes, okay. We're going to play another track from that album. The album is called My Vow, by the way. And is there any particular reason why the vow, is it a vow to yourself? Is it a vow to your girl? Is it a vow to God?
Yeah, the vow was just a vow to my wife. The vow that I make to her.
Mm-hmm.
That is what I just decided to use it as my main album.
Okay.
Although it's a blues. I so much love the song because I didn't just write the song to sing the song. It came out of inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
it's just a second album, Bankoro.
Okay.
Baby Girl.
Which track is this playing now?
This is Baby Girl. The one
Baby Girl. Okay, Baby Girl. The second track from the album. Tell us about Baby Girl.
Actually, Baby Girl, when I wrote the song for my wife because she makes me go crazy, love her so much. That's why I just do the song, Baby Girl. You are turning me on. Every time I remember her, I just feel like I'm the most luckiest man to get this angel, man.
Of course. So is this wonderful lady still with you?
Yeah.
Great stuff, great stuff. Okay, I'm sure that's something we all aspire to have a wonderful lady in our corner to make sure that all our needs are met when there needs to be. Congratulations that you found yours, my brethren.
Thank you.
Right, we've got another track we're going to play from the album. I think this track is called
Bankolo.
Bankolo. This track, Bankola, it brings back memories to me. When I was growing up in Jamaica, there was a book I read called The Maroons. And the Maroons was runaway slaves that ran away from the plantation, and they used to live in the hills. And when the boys used to reach about 13, 14, they used to be sent out into the wild it's like a rite of passage, and they had to come back with a kill, a wild beast, some wild animal. And that track reminds me so much of those times when I was in school reading about these great warriors, because make no mistake, that's what they were. They were fighting against the British Army back then with spears and sticks, you know? So we must commend those great warriors. So, ND Max, tell us, what does the future hold for you? Is there any future events you've got coming up?
Yeah, I have a program that is coming up on 17th. A big birthday bash of Mazi Okoli.
Could you repeat that name?
Mazi Okoli.
Mazi Okoli.
Yeah, he's a very good man, and it's a very big event. His 60th birthday. We are expecting so many people all the way from US, Nigeria, Canada, everywhere. Which the booking, I don't even know if there gonna be any space in that hall that day. So I'm opportune to be one of the artists that will perform that day. Yeah.
So, could you perform a track for us today? I think we'd like to hear you perform. Is it Bangola?
Okay, Bankolo.
I keep saying it wrong. Bangola.
Yeah, Bankolo. There's no problem. I'll do it so that the viewers can see what Bankolo is all about, how it sounds. It's a moonlight play that we did in those olden days, in 90s, where when we have full moon, the children we gather from different compounds and be in a particular compound as we dance. Bankolo, 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 do me organic. Oh yeah, manasu, yeah. I didn't like that. It's so amazing those days, but this time around we are not seeing such things.
Rock City.
Yeah, still coming from your favorite brother.
Bankolo, Udume, Onyo manasu, ya, Suya, Onyo manasu, ya. Bankolo, Udume, Onyo manasu, ya, Suya, Onyo manasu, ya. Kuwara no wanguraka, werente. Kuwara no wanguraka, werente. Wangurente to nobody's werente. Wangurente to nobody's werente. P-R-I. Onye ụkwa ya ruru, cheta akwa nwanne ya. Onye ụkwa ya ruru, cheta akwa nwanne ya. O ji ngaji eri, cheta onye dị aka. O ji ngaji eri, cheta onye dị aka. Kọtọkọtọ ebelebe, anọkwa n'ukwu dede wosu. Eriri mgbam, ogbu njenje, ogbu atata. Tufu okenye m kerube ejirila n'ọgụle. Ka, Bankolo, Udume, Onyo manasu, ya, Onyo manasu, ya.
Divani, Gabi Buani,
Yeah. Yeah. Chai. Yeah. Chetonye diaka. Bankolo. Udume. Onyo mana. Ya. Onyo mana. Ya. What I want with that though? I'm with it when for nobody good. I'm with it when for nobody good. Let's dance together. Tight group memory, man. Yeah. Endmas. Aha. Back in the days, man. Can't forget this game. Are you ready? Let's go. So I decided to make that song, which everybody likes the song because it keeps bringing back memories. of
So the full moon, is there any significance with the full moon?
No, it's just that because there wasn't electricity then, when we see the full moon, all the children will be happy because we can play
Light.
and run around because of the light. Yeah.
Of course, because we don't know that everyone is working towards being the light.
Sure.
I can perfectly understand that because I come from a similar background in Jamaica, where I come from. Where I grew up, we never had electricity. We used to have, we call them tilly lamp, a lamp that you used to,
Tilly?
we call it tilly.
Yeah.
And you pump it up, and it was really bright. Those lamps was really bright, yeah. But we also had an insect in Jamaica called, we call them peony wally, and they used to have, I don't know if it's their eyes or some part of them would light up.
Okay.
And we would catch them and put them in a bottle and use them like a torch. I know it sounds awful and cruel, but there you go. Anyway, ND Max. It was a pleasure to have you with us in the Real Ting Radio studios. I hope you can come back pretty soon and perform some more of your music. I know there's 16 tracks on the album, and we only got to play you 3 of those.
Yeah.
So
I have 23 tracks online.
Okay, so tell the listeners where they can find ND Max.
Yeah, just type ND Max in any platform, any of your favorite platform, to play any of your favorite track. I have about 23 tracks there. Once you type ND Max music, you will see it. If you want my videos, just type ND Max movie TV on YouTube. You will see it as well. So I have some of them on DSTV. They play it at there as well. But any of your favorite channel that you wanna play with, just type ND Max music. You will see it.
Great stuff, great stuff. I also understand that you're a movie producer and director.
Yeah.
Anything out there that of yours that we can see?
Yes, I have so many movies, but I have this cinema movie, 1954. If you go
the movie is called 1954.
1954, yeah, I shot it in Cameroon, and I have Creepy, is on Amazon. I have so many of them, Queen of Hearts, J-Stars. If you want to watch the one that ND Max acted as well as a comedian, just watch J-Star and see how funny this boy is. Oh, am I still a boy?
And where could we find these movies?
Go to ND Max Movie TV.
ND Max Movie TV. That's it,
YouTube,
listeners.
you will see it.
Tune in ND Max TV movies, and you can see this talented musician, movie star, actor, director. Yes, it was a pleasure having you with us today, ND Max.
Thank you, sir.
Before we finish, anything you'd like to say to your fans out there?
I just want to tell them that I'm not gonna disappoint you. The least that you see is the little that you can see of me. The next that is coming is going to be boom. When I mean boom, it's going to be boom.
That's what I like to hear. Confidence. Yes. You hear that, people? The next track or the next edition of ND Max is going to be banging.
Yeah.
Yes. We've come to the end of this interview. Hope you enjoyed it. ND Max, thank you for coming into the Real Ting Radio studio. Pleasure to have you.
My pleasure. Sorry.